DJ, this dude of mine. Here we go! He's killing it. Watch out. He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say, come on, man, you already know. Mad love.
Stun up, who's sleeping? Wake up ready, we can't spend it. Cool deepin', I got distractions, yeah. I pick on my poison, I question my actions, yeah. I question my action like when you be back here whenever you packing it up. I can't smoke no weed, I'm suspect. I question the nigga who pearling and wrapping it up. And I've been that way since my wrist, I've been bound and arrested. I've been introduced to some cups, yeah. I got my juice from the cup. Hope you don't mind me on 10. You're temporary, I cannot be married. I needed a muse for my pen, yeah. And I be up in the crib, I know this'll never be a home. And it's because you see this, yes I know. And I be ripping what I show. Cause I could be alone, but I can never be alone. So don't you leave me alone until I need to be alone. Steady on my bullshit, and I'm a matador, steady on my bullshit. You like the way I do it, like the way I do it. I got him going dummy, daddy acting stupid, and I'ma lose it, side jacket. With the team, no sleep, never lacking. I got the liquor on deck, what you asking? Can you hit a tennis ball like a racket? Quiet on the noise of the racket, yeah, yeah. Can't fuck with a nigga in a different test bracket, yeah, yeah. Keep the woody in the juice, shorty splashing, yeah, yeah. Know the shorty on the move, I'm a cash in, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'ma talk that shit, and I'ma talk that shit. And I wear my chain, and I talk my shit. I saw my shit on my team, and I talk my shit, yeah. Cutie, ain't so yummy, yeah. And the Stanley Rogers, I'ma talk my shit, yeah.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the Unsigned Artist.
Follow QSJ Radio on Facebook. Keep connected with us. Twitter and Instagram. Follow at QSJ Radio.
So if you guys don't see who's on the air with us right now, I'm going to try to pronounce the last name because I stood all day 5 minutes ago saying Nani Layilaa, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I said it right.
You got it.
Let me give myself a hand. Yeah. You in the building with us, Strong Island's own. I've been seeing a lot of things, a lot of footage, a lot of video. Some people are going to know you right now for the random review that you be doing, showing love to these unsigned artists coming up. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let's see, other than the fact that I'm from Strong Island, or Long Island, rather, New York, I'm a singer, rapper, songwriter, triple threat. Don't know how to produce yet, but that's the wave right there. That's what we doing. I mainly rap. I originally rap. I'm very, very bar heavy. That's where we came from.
Yeah, that is exactly where we came from. And we're going to teach these motherfuckers a lesson today because they don't even understand that there's been a different amount of platforms that you put yourself on, created so many relationships in the hip-hop industry and all that. But before this whole thing and put it on wax and stuff like that, you're not even that old. I'm not gonna say ages because a lot of people put they sent your whole age. I'm like, y'all fucked up already. But the thing with you is this had to come from somewhere. Where was it? The songwriting first, rapping first, bars? What came first?
If I'm gonna keep it a whole entire buck, it came fourth grade. I won a poetry contest and I started feeling myself.
Wow. Use gas.
Yeah.
Yo, if y'all don't know, man, I already talked to her 10 minutes ago and she is a whole gas up. She is in love. No, but it's good because you were a whole in love with yourself, a love with your grind, and of course the people that surround you. We talked about some good people that you've been around that you're trying to push in the same level, and we'll get to those guys later. So fourth grade poetry contest. Do you remember what the title was?
It was literally stars, moon, and sun, and I wrote about like the universe, like fourth grade, and here we are now. I'm like the same person. I'm just taller.
Oh, okay. So you still do the whole astrology or astronomy? You know, there's a difference
Yes,
there. You still do? Oh, okay. You about to join the
very
space force and shit?
spirituality, numerology, and all those Buddhism things.
Yeah, that's good. That's peaceful, actually. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think when people don't understand looking at the stars and believe in something bigger than you, that's very peaceful. You know what I mean? So shout out to you. But that also comes with a lot of drama. Don't get it twisted. I know how y'all females are. Y'all cover this shit up with, you know what I mean, like perfumes and shit. Well, you don't cover that shit up. I hope you don't. But but now I'm not trying to get at nobody, man. Don't get at me. Y'all roast me in the comments or something. But you've been doing this for a little bit, and a little bit currently. You know, not some shit from the past. Not, you know, you're making hit songs. You know, people got crushes on you. They're not supposed to have crushes on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? Like, why you hitting me up, bro? I know your whole family. Like, but when was the first time you actually recorded?
I'm gonna have to say this. I was 16. I have an older cousin. I have a couple of cousins that are involved in the music industry. They have their own media companies. One of my older cousins kind of saw it in me already. That me and my cousins would just rap. We would just cipher in the basement, smoking a blunt, and like just rapping. And he's like, you actually pretty good at that. Like not like mediocre female
Yeah,
rapper. You like, you got a little bit of bars in there. So
yeah,
he took me to my first industrial studio. I kind of squandered that opportunity because I was like into the clout part of it
yeah.
rather than actually rapping and paying attention to my craft.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't get to record again until I was like 22.
Yo, if you guys ain't understanding what she just said, she literally just admitted one of the biggest fuck ups unsigned artists do, which is chasing the clout and not remembering you still got to make hit songs. You
Hmm.
still got to make a good song. All that clout shit could disappear real quick. But what was it when you changed up that mentality and decided to balance both? Because you still got a clout chase. you still got to
Yeah,
you still got to run
definitely.
after it.
You find a balance in it very quick. My motivation, my push was my son. I've
Mm,
endured a lot of things, like things that a young woman shouldn't have seen.
yeah.
I've definitely endured homelessness. I've endured cuffs, getting locked up. That's what that song, that Be Lonely song. I've been
Oh
introduced
man.
to some cuffs, been in many near death experiences. And when I realized that my craft is the one thing that could probably keep me away and out of all of this, and it could really put me in a position to not only be, paid, but influential and inspirational to other people who are dealing with stuff like that. So
So that's
that's
big.
that's
That's
where
big
that's
talk.
where it hit
So
me.
you know, when I got people on the show, right, I do like this crazy stalking type of situations, right? But it's because sometimes when you got like I love sleep. I love Rich. I love Big Sleep. I do. I swear to God, he just needs to talk. That's it. Like, cause I love his voice. I love it, and his laugh. Like I love it. But at the same time, he does a lot of things really quick. So I have to do my journalisting, and I found out so much of you, so much of this empowerment, this thing that you have stood for. What is beyond the music? What is it that Nani really stands for?
Self-awareness.
Mm,
Just self-awareness, making sure that above all, every characteristic you have about yourself is intuitiveness. Like the best one. That like being intuitive about yourself and knowing oneself is the best thing that you could do, because there's over 7 billion people in this world, and you don't realize, one, how different we are, but then again how similar we are. If you learn yourself, you'll learn everything else around you very quick. Very quick.
I came across this song of yours today for the first time, no lie. It is called Sorry Doesn't Know. It's kind of deep with it. So before we get into it, because I'm going to go ahead and get into this right now so people can understand where you're coming from. What is this? What made you write this song right here?
X. Definitely an X. I'll admit that was specifically an X. And sorry doesn't know basically means, you have a person doing all this apologizing and whatnot, and they're thinking everything is okay, but they don't realize that you've already mentally come to the point where, I'm done. I'm over it. So I'm sorry. I apologize, but your sorry doesn't know, like that I'm done with this. I'm good. Wow. We moving on to the next part of this.
Shout out to everybody listening in right now, exclusively on QSJ Radio for the first time. We're going to hear Sorry Doesn't Know by Nani Layilaa. There you go. I did it.
Did it. Yeah, did it.
I gotta always jump whenever you say jump. Devil in my bed, always fire. I feel like I'm stuck. Call me with a smile, and I had thought this was just my luck, but here we are with what? Wish I never gave a flying fuck. Should've ducked you when you don't listen to your friends though. Why? Because I try to keep my shit low, all exclusive. Had me out here looking super stupid, caping for a victim, never needed Brucey. Shoulda gave you eyes to Batman. Can't afford the track record, would've blew some racks, man, just to get your ass handled. Petty ain't my style. I let you play with all my love. You try to hurt the child, but now I gotta hold a grudge, all because an apology is empty without action. Do not bother me with all your begging and your asking, nah. Tune in for a message that I think you lacking. No hating in my blood, but I despise you with a passion. Sorry doesn't fix that, you ain't try. Sorry doesn't give me back my time. Sorry never got me nowhere. Sorry never got me nowhere. And I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know.
Hold up. Too many sorries get pushed out the way. Emotions get looked over. Sorry I'm stuck in my way. So hard pill to swallow when shit done change. But the truth is, shit been different. If the camera's trying to paint the whole picture, broken mirrors ain't never been clear. Two wrongs don't right, don't make no difference. But if the past keep coming up, why would I lie? Sometimes I made you cry. Quit wasting time. I ain't never wanna leave your side. Baby girl, I can't read your mind. You was my Bonnie and I was your Clyde.
And when you're not by my side, no. Sorry doesn't fix that, you ain't try. Sorry doesn't give me back my time. Sorry never got me nowhere. Sorry never got me nowhere. And I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. And I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know. I'm sorry that your sorry doesn't know.
I'm about to get a verse. Yo, that shit was awesome. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Sorry doesn't know, Nani Layilaa with QDH the Kid. You know what's crazy about that is that I knew something was special coming because QDH was every time somebody sent me something, QDH is involved. So, like at least 90% of the time with that. How did that come about? And I got a feeling that's how you ended up in Fayetteville. But you know,
Ooh.
yeah. Let me know this thing because I gotta know what the fuck's going on here. I'm confused.
Yeah, that's a whole entire like I think that's 3 years worth of people networking that got
Okay.
me to Q. People like I think from what I was told, it went from Seasonero
Okay.
or Felonious Caspers. Excuse me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm sorry. Like I got different sides of the story of
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
heard me
Yeah.
first, but it was one of those two men,
All right.
and they informed literally all of Fayetteville. Like they just pushed my music to everybody, played it for
Yo.
everybody. Seasonero personally told my manager or Felonious did that he needs to go check me out. Sleep just
Mm,
started pushing me for no reason out of nowhere, and
yeah.
I kind of caught it like, "Hey, what you doing, bro?" Like
That's a
it's
love.
kind of
That's a
weird when
love. Yeah.
people
Yeah.
just
We
do
wouldn't
that.
do that for no reason. Yeah. You'd be like, yo.
Exactly. I was like, "What do you want?"
Yeah. Exactly.
I just hit him up one day, and I was like, "Dude, do you like want to manage or something like that?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, definitely." When we got into it, he's like, "You know who you need to get in contact with? QDH." And I was like,
Who that?
"You want to
Right.
inform? Yeah, who
Yeah.
is
Like who
that?"
that? Like,
He put me on the phone with him is what he ended up doing. Q
wow.
was extremely elusive. Our first two studio sessions, I thought he hated me.
Wow. That's good though.
I thought
He's giving you
he's
that.
got
He wants to know if you serious or not. Yeah.
exactly. He has like this crazy stale face that just make you feel like I don't want to be here. But he ended up doing a beat for me for a song that I have written called Chin Up. He actually FaceTimed me and built the beat around a voice recording that I
Yeah.
sent to him.
Okay.
Did it right in front of my face, and then from there, me and him like now we call each other brother and sister because
Yeah.
like we just like
Yeah. Basically.
inseparable. When we
Yeah.
get in the studio, it's just like, yo, Nani, all right, let's go, let's get it. Nope, do that again. Let's go. Like he just coaches me through it, and that's the kind of relationship I've always wanted. He's like a London for me. He's like a
Yeah.
London on track for me.
Ah,
So
that's
dope.
love. That's love. Shout out to QDH, man. Shout out to that whole Fireville hashtag. What Carolina takeover team? No
They gonna get
sleep.
you for calling it Fayetteville.
What? I don't even know what it's called. Is it Fayetteville?
Listen. I would say Fayetteville, and they would all
Fay-
yell at me and be like, "It's Fayetteville."
Fayetteville.
I don't understand. Yeah, you got
Fayetteville.
it. It's Fayetteville. It's Fayetteville.
North Carolina. That's it. I'm not getting in
Right?
trouble
That's
for this
NC.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
it,
they gonna
baby.
come for me. They gonna come for me, yo. They already. But anyway, shout out to everybody listening. If you haven't yet, the Instagram is right there. The Illuminami, right? The Illuminami,
The Illuminati.
the Illuminati.
Like the Illuminati, but with Nani.
Oh my God. I don't even want to get. We already hear that she's into the crazy shit, so you already know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we got that as very clear.
Lord.
All right, but it's all good because it's always a mystery, right? That you try.
That's what
even
it
though,
is.
you know
I'm
what
a
saying?
walking subliminal message.
Yeah, shout out to that. Yo, no subs though. All right, I'll get you. I'll
He's
get
like, I
back
don't like
in the
that.
booth.
I don't like that.
So I seen something that came about 2 years ago. You was heavy on the grind, actually taking some of this contact that you had, basically the music industry contact. You went ahead and spit a verse in Brooklyn for a song. I believe it was like a live YouTube event with Team Backpack or something like that, right?
Yeah.
How did that come about? I know what we said behind the scenes. We ain't talking about all that, but you know what? How did that come about? And did you want to do that, or is just somebody put that in front of you?
I definitely did. We do have to give them a shout out. I'm gonna shout out World Underground now because that's who they are. They've thus transitioned
Yeah.
into a different platform, same platform, different name. But I was actually mutual friends with one of the CEOs.
Wow.
Yeah, we had mutual friends between each other, and my friend had referred me, and he's like, "Yo, this girl, she really does go off. I need you to take a listen to her." We ended up having like a little kickback one night. CEO came, he heard me, and he was like immediately blown away. He's like, "Yeah, I got a couple opportunities for you." From there, he invited me to the YouTube space in Brooklyn, and he's just like, do a live performance of this specific song. Like he definitely asked me to choose between a couple of them, but he's like that one right there. So
Okay.
we ended up doing "Appreciate You." That was a song that I wrote forever ago, but I think it came out good. I'm nervous as all hell. Like I don't do well with stages. I think not a stage
That's
person, but
crazy. So this I'm about to drop this video on them right here, but that was in live studio audience type stuff or
yeah, that
wow.
was really dope. I didn't even know that YouTube had a space. They have a couple of them
Yeah,
around the
they
country.
making bread.
Yeah,
they
definitely.
got,
It was very
they
smart.
got
It's
some.
literally just a place where you can just go in and film things. So that's what we did. We had our own little room. They had the lights all set up in the back, and they just threw me up on the stage and was like, "Go, girl. That's it. Get it."
That's love, man. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
give everybody this live studio performance of "Appreciate You," and you guys can stream this right now on the YouTube. It's been doing its numbers, but we not here to just keep it at what it is. If you guys feeling it, go ahead, give it a share, a like, and stuff like that. Get the name out. That's what we here for. Shout out to everybody listening. You probably won't hear this, but they will on the other end. And I just want everybody, if you are in the building, liking what you're hearing, want to know anything about Nani, just make sure you ain't trying to get her in trouble. But, you know, you can hit the comments all day, and then we'll make sure we get those questions answered. But we're going to play this video real quick.
I appreciate you. I bet she never really told you that you smile bright. Something like car lights in your hindsight. Mirror, I could tell she wasn't into your lights. You be knowing, but she won't acknowledge you're right. And I bet any chick that she's childlike. Gonna whine, gonna cry, she ain't court sight. You need you and Alicia, mommy right for you. Mommy won't leave you like I appreciate you. Hey baby, baby, I appreciate you. Hey love, let's make a wager. Cold paper, if your girl's a team player and not a my wayer. I really wouldn't care if your body wasn't on banger, if your swagger wasn't on slayer, if your mind wasn't on major. I am enamored. You had these attributes so far from standard. Your personality was made for cameras. Hey, do you get the picture? You made me shudder with your pleasing image. Baby, I appreciate you. Did you know that? I know y'all go back like lean seats in the Cadillac, bumping 3-6 Pimp C and 3 stacks. It's going down. If you hit me with the late call, you kick game fly, and we could play ball. Batter up, butter me down. Toast to the king in his glorious crown. Make me wanna be round, just singing. I appreciate you. Hey baby, baby, I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All right.
Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the Unsigned Artists. Make sure you guys go ahead and stream that. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like it's crazy because you know, we're here talking, right? And a lot of like these people that know that we do shows wouldn't think me and you would be talking. But some people get this vibe like I don't fucking like people, and then people get this vibe like you don't fucking like people. So where do we tell these people we about this shit and stop telling us we don't like people? Like where do you find the time to try to probably explain yourself like, yo, really, I'm doing this for y'all?
Honestly, I try to do 2 different like lives a week. So one is obviously the Mad Random Review, which is every Friday and sometimes on random days. And then I do something called Sunbathe Chat, where I'll kind of just get in to what's on my mind. And I tell people that all the time. Like, look, I know sometimes I come off a little crass, but it's really because I'm passionate. I care about what I do, and me caring about what I do, that means I care about other people doing the same thing. And I want everybody to be perfect. I want everybody to be in bag, and I kind of want to just be a role model for that.
Oh, that's love, man. That's love. Because some people just be out here cursing motherfuckers out. They be out here, but you know what? For real though, it can be like that in the game, but it's really not. Like, it's all love in the game. You're there. You're behind stage. You're getting ready to perform. You're getting ready to put somebody on. It's all love when you're working. But when these situations, you got these people like really cursing out these artists and stuff like that. When somebody could go to your show, and we're talking to all the artists that are in the building, when they go to your show, what are they expecting?
That raw critique. They expect me to tell them, hey, like, this could have very well been like a 9 on a scale of 1 to 10, but what took it down was your mix and master. You sound a little cloudy, your vocals are under the beat. So what you need to do, and a lot of the time we'll give out money on Mad Random Review, be like, look, take this $50 about the win, go pay for some studio time with a really good engineer that you've been wanting to work with, or put it toward the money that you would pay them, and go get yourself a nice mix, and you know what, bring it back next week and we'll rate it again. And they love that. People send me like nice little letters like, I really appreciate you, and I'll even listen to music when I'm not doing the review and tell people my personal opinion on it, and they appreciate it, and I appreciate them appreciating it. It's dope.
You know what's crazy is that, for artists listening that has the time to listen to other artists, the question I got is, do you get inspired by other artists? Because there's definitely a lot of music in there, and these motherfuckers be like, I didn't want to fuck your girl, and you be like, what? That shit is fire. Like, what? That's nasty. Does that come across as an artist? Like, do you get inspired by other artists?
I always get inspired by other artists, and honestly, it really doesn't matter what genre you're coming from or how you decide to express your creativity. I get inspired by the ones who do it. I want to fuck your girl. Sometimes it's the way you said, I want to fuck your girl. Yeah. Like, I like how you said that.
Yeah, that was nasty. I know you. Did you hear that song? I gotta send that. I gotta send that. Yo, oh my God, I was sitting here like, what? Like, it's crazy.
You'll get them. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got in a few of those songs that make me feel like, you know what, I gotta turn this off only because you said a word in reference to like vagina like 7 to 10 times. I can't listen to this no more.
Yeah, sometimes when people don't understand it, and when people got a background, and you're a lyricist, all right, and so you putting things together for your own songs, your own videos, your own craft, and then these cats act like they're playing too much. They act like they're playing too much. But what's crazy is that when you out there in the field, out there trying to get your grind, you actually see motherfuckers like that too. They be playing with this, and I'm like, I'm out here crying. I came out here with no bread. I'm out here trying to perform. I'm trying to, is this even worth it? Because I can't even get a water, but you don't know that because I'm about to perform. And I'm hopefully somebody pass me some fucking water. Like that, it'd be really bad like that. And people don't understand.
It really is bad like that. It really is like that. That's crazy. You almost explained something I actually went through.
Yo, but for real.
That's real life.
But when you grinding, you like, is it really fucking worth going all the way to fuck over there and I ain't got no bread? Like,
but it is. It absolutely is. After you get in front of that crowd and you get all of it out, that same verse or that same song or whatever the hell it is that you wrote, the one that you've been practicing for Lord knows how long, you get it all out and you hit every single bit of cadence, you hit every word, you come off with every bit of swag, and you just say everything proper. And it's finally done, and everybody look at you like, well, shit. All right.
Yeah.
I see you.
Give us some water.
Give us some water. Yeah, get that water.
Give us some water. She needs some milk.
That's a fact.
I mean, it's crazy, man, because people don't like. A lot of people get discouraged. You see that too. Even as an artist yourself, you probably get discouraged of certain situations, and you're like, "Yo, is it really? What are some of the motivations you have to keep going?" I know you talked about the son and how he's one of those motivations, but it still takes more than just your kid.
Yeah, it definitely does, because he'll be the one to be like, "Are you done musicking now?" Like, I'd probably say it's like a little. I don't even like to call people fans, because I don't know, it feels like a derogatory word. So my supporters, people who support me and say that they love.
You listen to the stars and shit. Everything becomes derogatory.
It just, I don't like calling people fans. I
Supporters.
don't like being called a fan. Like, but people who support me, and when they hit me up and tell me, I had one guy specifically tell me that the song I wrote for my son, he plays it every day for him and his nephew, and they didn't have their mom for whatever reason. And I cried at that message. Stuff like that, it keeps me going. And I tell people all the time, I express my gratitude. Like, you don't understand how much I needed this today. Because as an artist, and I know I'm probably speaking for everybody, you wake up some of those days and you like, yo, fuck this shit. I can't do this for what? Like, what am I making music for? Who's listening to it? Like, who's paying attention to me? Am I ever going to really get on? Am I going to get paid for this? Do I even really love this? Is it a waste of time? Like, things like that. And people really take recognition into the stuff that spawns from your mind, and you get it to rhyme. That's it. That's it right there for me.
Big shout out to everybody listening in. If you guys didn't know, we're talking on the air right now, live with Nani Layilaa. I fucked that up. Layilaa. Oh my God. Yo, Nani L, because I got an extra list. I don't care what y'all say, but we talking about a lot of things, get to know her, all that stuff, but there's an album dropping soon this year, maybe past quarantine time, I don't know, but it's NRG. But if you say it real fast, it's energy. So what's going on with this album? Why do you feel like it's time to of course drop another one?
The people that I work with, as well as myself and my family as well, we think that I've kind of reached another level of my sound. So when I first started, I was very like, my producer tells me that I sounded like a battle rapper when I first started. And now, yeah, right. It's okay. I honestly take that as a compliment. Like,
like that's rough.
Choose somebody.
That's rough. Like, yo.
He said I sounded like a battle rapper, and now we at a point where like I'm getting comparisons to Lauryn Hill. I mean, I think I've gotten a couple comparisons to Chance the Rapper a couple times. I get No Name sometimes. Whoever it is I sound like today, but the point is I've become very, very versatile over the years. So energy is a representation of that. Energy is also an acronym. It stands for never really gone, and that's exactly what the word energy is. It doesn't die, it doesn't destruct, it always keeps going. It recycles.
Have science. Yo, she don't want to admit that she a nerd on the low. She don't want to admit that shit. But I'm here to tell y'all, we getting it out there. EA equals MC squared. I'm telling you. She mad smart. I'm telling you. She's smart. You remember how Khaled? She's smart. Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what energy is. We just getting to the point where we versatile. We can do anything. We can get into any lane. We can put on any hat, and we can show off with it.
Man, big shout out to that. I'm gonna go into one of these songs that are in it, and then I got a question about something I fucking forgot. It was some fly shit too, but whatever. Let's get back to this. Okay. This one right here is called Tattoo. Actually, I do remember it. Right after this, shout out to everybody listening. Nani L or Layilaa.
You did it.
I did it. I fucked it up and did it. Oh my God. Yo, I'm done. This is Nani right now with the song called Tattoo on QSJRadio.com. I'm gonna just keep that shit simple.
Drawn to you like a tattoo and I couldn't leave if I wanted you. I wouldn't leave it confronted with a solid reason I like this permanence. Drawn to you like a tattoo and I couldn't leave if I wanted you. I wouldn't leave it confronted with a solid reason I like this permanence. Permanently indebted to you. But though that's so like who is selling to you, I like I ain't got to tell it to you. Netflix and chillin', we kick it in Hulu. My warrior, my Zulu. I ride them like it's Susu. Through hell and back with wings attached. I walk that with my 2 shoes. And when I fall, he pick me up and kiss on all my boo-boos. I sit perplexed, I won't can't vex you, but invest in you. And that's a bet, let's get the grind around your bust and shekels moves. And you know you my shots a big fire gun buzz. Carry a big step and keep his lips on hush, nah. He keep his lips on hush, nah. Drawn to you like a tattoo and I couldn't leave if I wanted you. I wouldn't leave it confronted with a solid reason I like this permanence. Drawn to you like a tattoo and I couldn't leave if I wanted you. I wouldn't leave it confronted with a solid reason I like this permanence. And you can get it anywhere and anytime. On my to-do list and you even on my mind. Ain't something about the way you keep an appetite. Breakfast in bed with the pennies on the side. To decide on my life, give me your word and make it the bond. And give you a life that you could put that on. I ain't got no champagne, wishes stuck on champagne with ya. I'm the victim, I'm the killer, I'm the pressure, I'm the healer. Give me pressure, make me feel it in my chest like a hiccup. Sit at the round table, hold it down and let me lift ya. Get from around the kid before my daddy bring the blick up. Digging me down, digging me long, calling a nigga Richard. I love, this the perfect picture, yeah. My love, got a shorty spliffed up, yeah. And I am high, yeah, I am high. You got me high, you got me high. Drawn to you like a tattoo and I couldn't leave if I wanted you. I wouldn't leave it confronted with a solid reason I like this permanence. Drawn to you like a tattoo and I couldn't leave if I wanted you. I wouldn't leave it confronted with a solid reason I like this permanence.
You know what's crazy? Y'all don't even understand. QDH is on the beat.
That boy is a fool.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QS.
Son of a gators through the mic. Here we go. He's killing it. Watch out. He's showing love and he's mad about it. Mad love. That's why we say. Come on, man. You already know. Mad love.
I can't. I swear. Listen, the whole time I was like seeing the stage, thousands of people, and they like crying, you know, and they bugging like, I wanna tell. And then you up there like bugging like, cause you appreciate that, right? And you bugging like, this is, I'm like bugging goosebumps shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Yes.
Wow. They bugging out here in the comments. So I'ma say something right here. Neil the Deal says this joint a whole lutuation. I mean, I'm gonna figure that out.
Possibly a lituation.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right, my man.
What's that mean? What the hell does that mean?
A lituation, it's like situation but lit.
Oh,
like
lituation. All right.
Yeah.
They fucking with my lisp. I know that. I know they fucking with me. So Shauna Harris says, beautiful inside and out, my Nani. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my son.
Cameron Johnson says, Team Nani, my love bug. So shout out to that. I think Bossy V was in the building, says that you reminded her of Lauryn Hill, the words, the content that you keep it up. I mean, you probably been hearing about that a lot with people.
Forever.
Mav 30 says Nani the GOAT.
Hey.
Drax in the building. He says she gets all A's. Okay. You know, they out here, man. You got the fan base. I mean, you probably hear from those people a lot. So they're here to support. They want to know. They want to know you. Yay. Energy is out this July, as I see, confirmed by Rich Alexander. Big Sleep. I'm sure that you guys figure that out, like management. Like I love his voice, man. You gotta tell him.
I told him, right? He needs to do voiceover.
Yo, fuck a voiceover. Just talk to me. Like, I don't give you talking about macaroni and cheese? You could talk about chicken. I don't give a fuck but
he actually does that too. Like when he calls me. Yeah. He calls me.
Yo, you're so lucky. You're so lucky to hear that, yo.
I can't ever be sad around this man. He was like, "You want to see a video of the birds attacking people?"
Yeah,
I'm like, "Oh my God, what is wrong with you?"
I'd be some of his lives. He'd be like on the blackout because he don't want nobody to know where he's at, and he's in the car like at a party or some shit. And I'm like, "Yo, but just talk to me because I don't care."
He's silly.
Yeah, man, that's a good dude right there, man. If you guys haven't yet, man, Rich Alexander, make sure you guys adding him. He does be looking out for a whole bunch of other people, just not his own team. So shout out to him for that, man. But you know, send me a drop. Send me a drop.
He does need to do a job.
Yo,
he definitely does.
I will send you that shit right now. You don't look. It could be right on the phone. Don't go to the stew. Even though QDH is probably gonna be on the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Make sure that shit is right. Energy, July. I mean, I hear that you're a perfectionist. I hear that that's a good and bad thing with you. Like, you know what? Bad thing. I think like for the purpose of others, they think is straight, and then you're like, not yet, right? Like a whole. You are basically creating your own queen bee type situation over there where people got to understand like, yo, it's not right yet. So what is it? Because as artists, like we tend to like think everything is good already and you don't think it's ready. What is that?
I think it's a matter of number one, just listening to something over and over and over and over. And the first time, like, you're in the room in the studio with all these people who support you and love you and want to hear you do well, and then you listen to it back by yourself and you're like, I said that word wrong. Oh, hold up, wait, nah, that note is flat. No, hold on, gotta go back. And then when I have two different producers working on the same album, you gotta make sure the mixing and mastering matches.
Yeah.
So you got Q over here who's doing his thing and it sounds amazing. And then you got Proven Prodigy over here who's doing his thing. And again, it sounds amazing, but they also sound very different. Yeah. So we gotta find a middle and common ground with those two. And that's really that. Once we get those couple things out of the way, energy will come. That's it.
They just save their settings. I hope they're not using two different programs, which I think they probably are, because QDA said he's like loyal to a program. So got to give a shout out to that. But you know, I think that you guys figure that shit out, because I think they want it to work, and that's amazing. So this Team No Sleep thing going on, how did that come about? I got a feeling it has something to do with late night lives, but what's the Team No Sleep?
Why does he know that? Team No Sleep was born off of something called Debo Juice. We decided to link up one time for a studio session, and then from there, Stavon started coming to studio sessions, who is the singer, the R&B singer. She's awesome, by the way. We all sat down one night and we were just singing old school 90s music for some reason. We were all very, very, very toasted. Very toasted off Devo Juice. Shout out Devo Juice. And Q loved it. Q's an R&B baby. Like, sometimes you can't tell by looking at him, but he loves him some R&B. So he got in the back and just started playing the keys behind us. And then from there, the first song that we ever did together as Team No Sleep was born, called Gone Off the Devo Juice. And we started getting separation anxiety from one another when we weren't in Fayetteville. Like, oh, you got to shoot out here. We got to link up. We got to do some stuff. Like, I don't know. We just became a family, like a little musical family. It includes myself, Stavon Rogers, Yami, who is my nephew and my protege, and Cutie Ace the Kid. And Sleep oversees us. And that's where we drew the name from, Team No Sleep.
So I know that people get old. So who the fuck falls asleep first? Because there's no way everybody Team No Sleep. Yeah, Team No Sleep tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean?
The irony in that is that Sleep falls asleep first all the time. Sleep will be knocked out in the studio. But the funny thing is, he talks in his sleep about lives and promoting, and like, it's so funny. That's his job. He loves it.
Man, that's so love, man. Shout out to everybody listening. Energy. We're talking about the album. We're releasing some songs here. NRG this July. You got stuff all over the place, all different platforms and stuff like that. So I know that's not new. When you started doing stuff, like you could independently do your own thing, taking the control of your releases and stuff like that. Do you control that, or do you got team members, or is it like like, cause I gotta release that tomorrow, like, or. Yeah. Or you still take time?
It's normally my decision. Okay. I'll definitely ask for like consulting. Like, hey, what do you guys think? People let me know. Hey, you gotta drop it on my birthday, or drop it on Labor Day, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll take from those suggestions, and I'll kind of come to my own conclusion in the solitude of myself. Yeah, that's how we get the dates.
So what I know of some people, it might not go with you. But a writer never stops writing, right? And sometimes there's room to profit somewhere else. Okay. Is it true that lately you have picked up, or probably been doing this for a minute, that you ghostwrite for people?
Yeah, that's one of the streams of income, is ghostwriting for one or two people on a consistent basis.
On a consistent basis. Wow.
Yeah, consistent basis.
Well, that keeps your name somewhere, because the credits go somewhere, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And songwriting like that, how the hell did that happen? Because I know people that want to get into ghostwriting, but then they want to be mad public about it. Like, bitch, that's not how this shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Ghostwriting is you don't exist. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So how did you get into that, and how did you keep that client keep coming?
Yeah, so I think I started that like in between being 16 and 22 and not recording, and people would always come up to me like, yo, you still rapping? And yeah, and then they would indoctrinate me into some kind of cipher, and sometimes people would choke or get stuck, and I finish it for them. So when people started noticing that I could do that and like come up with a line or two there, here and there for them, I would start going over people's houses at little kickbacks and stuff. They start writing a song, you get stuck on the hook, I end up writing the hook, and they're like, you want to be on the song? And I'm like, no, well, not really. I really don't feel this. It may not be my kind of content, but you could spit it. And from there, I kind of just started mentioning to people, I'm like, I can make money off of this. You want to pay for it? Started charging $50 for a hook, $75 for a verse. The price is not the same.
Yeah, definitely not. Like, yo, let me get a verse.
It's not the same now, but from there, I actually started advertising that I ghostwrite, and I allow people to confidentially hit me up via email if they need a ghostwriter, and that is exactly how I got the two clients that I have now.
Wow. So that's how you guys got to do it, man. Advertise yourself instead of looking for the help, because sometimes it's not going to come like that. You know what I'm saying? Songwriting
sometimes you gotta say it. Just say that you do it.
Yeah, like, look, I make bagels. Y'all want some of y'all don't. Like out of here. Yeah. Big shout out to everybody listening. The stop fucking with me.
The Illuminati.
There you go. The Instagram is on the page. Make sure you guys are following her all over the place. I'm almost taking way too much of her time. I see people came and try to visit you today. So we're not going to take too much time because, you know, they came all the way from Richmond to go all the way to Fayetteville. Did I say it right this time?
No, actually, I live in Charlotte.
Oh, you're in Charlotte? God damn.
Charlotte.
You kind of
the rest
deep.
of the team that sleeps in the Ville. I drive to the Ville every time I gotta see them.
Wow. So that's like 2 or 3 hours. Am I crazy?
It's a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah, look, Google Maps. I got that. Yeah. I looked at it. No, there was some people. My sister was out there, so I try to look at, and then I looked at Google Maps, and I'm like, I sent her a card. Are you good? You know what I'm saying? But so we talked about a lot of things. If you guys want a songwriter, you know what I mean? I'm sure she's down. If you guys want a collab, I'm sure you gotta have a budget. And maybe if you got, does it nowadays? Everybody wanted to do songs. Like I heard QDH. He wants to do a song with everybody. You know, when it comes to you, obviously you have to have a standard. What's the standard though? Do they have to be mad different, or do they have to just at least sound good? Like what's this? Because as an artist, you could always bring that shit out. Yeah, because
I'd say the standard for me really is we have to mesh. A lot of people will say that they want to hear Lil Uzi Vert and Erykah Badu on a track together, but in reality, that's never going to happen. And it may not really go well if they do that. It may flop. It probably would flop. Who knows? That those are two different fan bases.
Yeah.
And not to say that, different can't attract and make something dope, but we really do have to mesh. Our styles have to vibe in some sort of way for me to want to work with you or go out my way to ask you. I don't really ask people for features. It's nothing against them, but I'm kind of I'm at a state in my craft where I would like to elevate to heights to where I can be making good amounts of money, like residual incomes, without having to do anything, and make sure I can start investing the money in other places, make sure that I'm stepping into huge studios that Tupac and Biggie have been in, and so on and so on. That's what I'm trying to get. Yeah. So with every move that I make, it's important that I'm making those connections with people who are already tied into that. Not to say I don't work with people who are not, but
yeah,
that's priority.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I think I unleashed so much, but we got to get into other shit. And this other stuff is going to come after we hear the song You Thought by Nani L. Yep, I didn't fuck that up. But I'm having a real good time, a real good conversation, but we're really about to get to know her the other way around. So right after this, fast round, hold your horses. Shout out to everybody in the comments. I did see that rude motherfucker. He got blocked. What he thought? But anyways, we in the building. I'm gonna unblock him too. That's kind of a connect. I kind of like didn't want him to toxinate the whole story in there. Shauna was like, you kind of rude. So I was like, wait, hold up. That's her people's. You know what I mean? So anyways, shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. This song right here is called You Thought on QSJRadio.com.
Thursday banging, I made it on the mic, hardwood shit, black in the beater. QDH should flip it, all I gotta do is spit it, everybody know Illuminati ether. Big Sleep said 300 for the feature. Lil Sleep said she with me till we eatin'. Got heartbreak, got me on the fast track, watch 'em, got them everywhere I go for a reason. Stupid, these are the cinder blocks building all in your block and you ain't even know it. I know some sinners who never been in the guy spin the block while you dolo. Oh, when you with your dog, with your totem. Totally twisted, I'm never sober. Totally gifted, the pressure's open. Hey yo, it's Nani, I'm 10 over. And that's on the beat, the scale. Ain't got no coke or no bitch for sale. My word is my bun and my wrist a bell. Don't want that smoke or no pip for real. Yeah, it's your boy tonight. It's your war in here. Your niggas and your bitches, they don't wanna with me. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up.
This is off that Debo juice right now. That story we talked about. QDH, Sean Dollars.
Quarantine master, rock with the heater. My cousin got a heater, we gon' get it off top. And it's cooked two-seater, me and Nani do the middle finger, see you bitch, fuck 12 and you watch. The way I been grinding hard like pay me. See about business and my niggas gon' take it. Overnight in the studio, making hits daily. Nigga, I'm a phenom, nigga, I'm amazing. You don't wanna see me son. You start throwing shades, tryna block my life. I start going left, you was going right. And don't get in the whip, you ain't tryna ride. If you real, put your mask on, mask off, nigga. No future, show my ass off, that's off. You ain't the same use. I'ma blow up on the nigga, they can come and see four. Pull up on them skirt, hop out in the phone.
You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there.
It's nothing new to me. Money the rule of all evil, and I keep some demons, babe. Taste death, bittersweet. And I keep a tulip, boy. Keep a foot on their neck, I'm only down for the coast. Back to back, I'm in my habitat, I'm cut for different clothes. Bad bitch, just she wanna show me off. Hey, roll up a good one. Smoke till I'm high. Maybe I could just let bullets fly. Don't get in my way, I go hard for mine. Yeah, I'm on the come up, I won't let shit slide.
You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up. I'm almost there. Yeah. You dog. I been waiting on my come up like hold up.
What y'all doing in the studio?
Make it hit. Right.
They crazy if y'all not leaving the studio with some shit like this. Shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJ Radio.
You're tuned in to QSJRadio.com, the home to the unsigned artists.
If you haven't yet, man, make sure you guys hit up Nani on that Instagram. Don't be stalking her. She gonna come out to the left field. Track's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna hit you with the whole, what's that, Buddhism. She gonna hit him with the stars. She gonna hit you with some science fiction.
She trying to come at me.
Yo, I'm not getting at you, man. I just love the fact that even though, like, people really, like, it's been so stereotyped that hip-hop artists are, like, one-minded. It's getting ridiculous. Like, this shit has to be open already, It's acceptance, right? To have this kind of evolution of a music that is worldwide. And most of the time, if the music is good, it's going to become worldwide regardless. And it's going to it's going to grow, And when you sit here and you have artists that are, you know what I'm saying? I love the streets. I can't stay there. You know, I love the bars, but I like singing too. You know, and I like to read. My bad. But I don't know if you know this, but I can't write if I don't read, and vice versa. So it feels good to know. Like if I talk about NASA, you don't think I'm geeked out. You be like, I know those people. Yes, I know those people. Like we good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJ Radio. We're going to get into our fast round.
We have now started our fast round, where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask. Don't worry, it's not like that. Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
Again, I want to... Yeah, it's about to get crazy. So I want to tell you thank you again for coming on the show and all this stuff. You know, I know it's a bumpy road in this game, and hopefully you staying safe. Hopefully you out there supporting, you know, our people. You know, because it's getting, I see some massive changes. There ain't shit going on, so changes have to happen, right? So I know we talked behind the scenes about certain things, and you know, worried. Yo, I hear there's things going on over there. Yeah, you know, it's all good, but you know, these people are doing it right because they're targeting specific spots. They're walking in specific areas. They're, you know, and stuff like that. But voices will be heard. Tomorrow's Juneteenth. Your boy act like he made it famous. I heard about that shit. He's stupid. But, you know, it's all good, man. But that has nothing to do with this stuff. I just really appreciate the fact that you out here with us. And I just want to make sure you're safe. All right. So.
Thank you.
This is best would you rather questions. Okay. These are like, would you rather this or that? Okay. So. Okay. This is funny because the first question, this first question is on some real scientific shit. Would you rather the aliens that make the first contact or be robotic or organic?
Organic. I feel like robots and artificial intelligence would like go haywire, update themselves, and kill us all.
Yeah, good. For real. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, we out here. I don't know if you know this.
To speak, honestly. If I couldn't read, I'm one of those people who will literally look at things that have words on it and read it just because it has words on it. And I've been like that since I was a child. It's always been a form of entertainment for me, and also an outlet. I mean, I don't know. I think I could go without speaking. I pretty much go into bits of silence throughout the day anyway. So, I mean, I wouldn't be able to rap, but I would definitely rather read than be able to speak. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue? You know what's crazy? I really don't even know what the hell that means.
Silver tongue. Silver tongue would be a person that knows how to use their words as weapons rather than like inflict physical harm.
It's like what you doing now? A walking sword. Yo, get it. Yeah. Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Ew. Fur, I think. Okay. No, ew.
I know, right?
I guess fur because
you be shaving like crazy, so you like. I don't want nothing on me. Okay.
I don't want either of them.
Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life? I feel like that's both right now. Sheesh.
Right. Take the year off my life. I can't go there. I can't go there. Take the year off my life. I'm good. Like a year that I already lived through. Like, because if it's a year that I already lived through and I lose memory of all that, then
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, take that, and then take one of the years I was like with my baby father or something like that. Be great.
Shout out to that. Shout out to the baby daddies out there. Y'all causing problems. Okay. I think I'm one of them, but whatever.
Oh, don't say that.
Nah. For real, like these bitches be acting. Listen, so would you rather? Would you? Yo, that's a different topic. You know this. Let's do that. One day. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early, definitely.
Would you rather have one real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door?
I don't think I want to open every door, so I'll take the get out of jail free card.
Would you?
You don't know what's behind every door.
Yeah, for real. Like sometimes you don't. You know
door.
that old saying, like you get what you wish for. I think you know what
absolutely.
I mean. Like hell nah, I didn't wish for this shit, but I did. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals?
Animals. Eliza Thornberry, definitely. Like I want to talk to animals because imagine like picking up $1. Ew. Because imagine how many places that you just now learned that I've been. I'm good on that. Things like certain things should always be left unknown. So again, with that door question, that too, I'd rather not. I'm good.
Okay, big shout out to that for real. Like you put $1 into that and fuck my whole shit up. Okay. Anyways, would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality?
I take my 6 with amazing personality.
Hey, man,
I'm good on the bad person. I'm good on a sucky mentality. It's trash.
I mean, I know that your head look fucked up, but I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I love you though.
I'm not gonna look over there for what you staring at? I don't know. Would you? Oh, check this out about these talking animals. Which one of them would you rather them be that you would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live underwater?
Animals that live underwater.
Man, for real. You really like that unknown shit. Yeah. Y'all better get right. Y'all better get right. Y'all trying to have some Nani in your life. Anyways. Yeah, I like the pool too. Like, yo, fuck you said the pool 3 feet? That shit better be 15 feet deep, motherfucker. Like,
I cannot.
Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach green or never have to stand in line again? It's like the same for me.
I'll never have to stand in line again. I'll take that because the DMV is horrible.
Yo, shout out to the DMV. Would you rather give up all drinks except for water or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? What the fuck?
That's a weird question, but I say
I gotta eat. I'm not giving up none of that shit.
Right, like I mean, I could deal with only water for the rest of my life, but I don't think that I could deal with no oven. Dang, that's a very vital part of the kitchen.
Like
I think I would just go. I don't know, go without the first one. Yeah, give up the first one. Yeah, give up the drinks, sodas, and juices and stuff.
Would you rather have an easy job working for someone else or work for yourself but work incredibly hard? That's like self-explanatory.
The latter. Yeah, we working for self.
Yes.
That's it.
Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know now or know everything your future self will learn?
Ooh, that's deep. Dang, I'm stuck on it. I think with everything that my future self would learn, I would rather be like a little clairvoyant 5-year-old. just know, like, yeah, I'm gonna know that one day. I'm gonna want to deal with that. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
look at you. You went right back into the whole. You probably even smelled you. She probably smelled herself like, yo, I smell like pee right now, but I'm gonna know that one day. Yeah, I'm gonna know to wipe my ass. Yeah, by myself. Listen. Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease?
Be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease.
You know, it's so crazy because even if you did do that, like the planet thing, there'd be like a whole bunch of people that would not believe you.
Exactly. And I
Like,
don't
yo,
really need
I
to
was
visit another
there.
planet either.
I was there. You see the selfie? Like, Photoshop.
Right.
Shut up.
CGI.
Shut up. Would you rather be an average person in the present or a king of a large country 2,500 years ago? Queen, you know. I don't know, man. They be
I
headed
don't
a
know
lot
how
of
that. Wait, you
motherfuckers.
said ago or in the future?
Like,
You said
would
in
you
ago.
ago?
I don't know how they treated
Yeah.
us back in them days.
Well,
So
you know,
I'm gonna
back in
go
them
with.
days, you know,
Back in the days,
we was
you
those
know, if
people.
we was really, really popping, and then I'll take that. But I don't know what was going on back in them
So
days
she's
because I
like,
wasn't
yeah,
there.
I ain't going
So
back there. Like, y'all crazy. Y'all
I don't
crazy.
know.
I'm fighting
I
for
don't
them
know.
people now. Sheesh. Would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music or be forced to sing along to any song you heard?
Dance.
Oh,
I'd
word?
rather
You be
dance.
dancing and shit?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I like dancing. So
Hey.
I think I do that every time a song comes on anyway. So
Not me,
dance.
man. You ain't catching me dancing, man. Them days is over. What's this caused me 8 kids? Anyways, would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence?
Pillows, blankets, and sheets because
Yo,
I
we
actually
getting
have a
knocked out,
slight
right?
obsession
Yo.
with textures in my bed. So
Oh,
yeah,
word, right?
pillows,
Like,
blankets,
it
and
gotta,
sheets.
yeah.
Yes, like
If
it
that
gotta
shit don't
give me
feel
the
right, yo,
feels.
take this shit off.
Yeah,
What are you
exactly,
talking about?
exactly.
Why didn't wipe your feet? Like, a whole crunch bar in here. But anyway,
Ew.
nasty, right? Whatever. Big shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to
Silly.
QSARadio.com. I'm the Unsung Artist. Nani Layilaa has survived the fast round. Thank you so much for participating in that. We got to know you a little bit better than the other stuff. You know what I mean? So thank you for that, and thank you for sharing that with us. So before we let you go, I always got this thing where I want to know what are some encouragement that you give these unsigned artists. Like right now, everything's on a stop, right? You can't go to these festivals, can't go to meet and greets, can't do the normal grind, right? Get yourself on videos, all that stuff. You could do that, but there's this thing about this human contact that people don't understand that is needed. Sometimes it's scary, but sometimes it's just needed, especially in this kind of format. But you have been working, been networking, and that keeps a lot of things alive for you in the future. What do you tell unsigned artists, not only in this situation here, but what to do as an unsigned artist?
I'd say with all the time that you have on your hands, definitely attack a new skill. If you're already a pro at rapping, then maybe you want to take vocal lessons to try and move on into singing. If your pen game's not that strong, work on writing. I will also say take your biggest fear regarding your craft and make sure that by the end of all of this, you don't fear it anymore. My biggest one is being on stage. I have a severe stage fright. I hate it.
Wow.
And I love a crowd. Don't get me wrong. I could be in the cypher, go off all day, perform all that. But the minute I am standing higher than other people, I like get all shook up. So what I do, I try to practice in my mirror. I will literally stand on top of a box and have everything else below me and try to perform. It's something about the height and the feeling of superiority. It almost feels like too much power. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
But she
Work on
like,
that.
but she likes
Work
the
on your
stars.
fears.
But she likes the stars.
I do love the
None of that shit makes
stars.
sense, bro. Yo, fight your fears. You out here. They love you. We love you out here. Talent is amazing. I love the team behind you, of course. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you do too. They brothers, sisters, cousins, whatever. You go on the barbecues. Taking those rides just to meet up and chill and make more music with them is an amazing thing. And we love hearing from you. We love hearing your songs. We love hearing your bars. And if you guys don't understand, this is not her first time around here. She's been doing this for a long time. Check the history. It's only going to get crazier when they open up the gates. It's crazy. When this opens up, I don't know what team y'all following. I don't know who's going here. They got a lot of people doing hashtags, all this other stuff. But if it ain't got QDH, it ain't got Nani, I don't know who the fuck you following right now. and that's the truth. That's the truth. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people riding this motherfucking wave with them. I know who you are. But, you know what I'm saying? Let's not hate traffic. Don't do that right now. You know, we're talking about the stars. But I just appreciate the hard work that you put in, and I really hope that, you know, things pop off, especially when everything gets put together. You know what I'm saying? So
Thank you.
shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Follow her on that Instagram, the Uli Nani. Yeah, I did it.
Sir.
Right?
No.
I had to
The
break
Illuminati.
the Uli.
Illuminati.
Yo, it's on the screen. I'm good. It's on the screen. That shit is right there, people. Just follow that. Thank you so much for coming on here with us.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you and your platform.
So another thing, if you guys didn't know, man, this is her single that she's pushing right now. Something Like Love, available all over the place. Go stream it, download it, share it, all that stuff. Nani, once again, thank you so much for coming on here with us.
Thank you. Go get that.
Prodigy with the heat. Average is an understatement. You gotta know that there's a whole line. Straighten up and find your place in there with every moment. See me show right. I probably trip too. I probably tell a friend to recommend a hit too. Slip through like a wet out. Clean up on two. Creep boys, that's who we are. Then I ghost you. Hey, don't you do that. Fall in love. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Fall in love. Because I do not waste my time. Ain't got no time for that. Love, pull down and push up. I gotta catch a quick bus and lose your love. Something like that, something like that. Something like that, something like that. Pull down and push up. I gotta catch a quick bus and lose your love. Something like that, something like that. Be something like that. Why you frontin' like that? I be knowing that you knowin' it ain't nothing like that. Love. Why you say, why you bluffing like that? Can we touchin' like this and you fucking like that? Love. Swing low, sweet chariot. I shoulda did that thing from jump, love. Swing down to the Marriott and let me show you what this love does. Love. I don't waste my time. Ain't got no time for that. Love, pull down and push up. I gotta catch a quick ball. You should lose your love. Something like that, something like that. Something like that, something like that. Pull down and push up. I gotta catch a quick ball. You should lose your love. Something like that, something like that.
Shout out to everybody listening. Proven Prodigy on that one. Ooh, shout out to everybody listening. Something Like Love, available right now all over the place. Big shout out to everybody listening in. Team No Sleep. Thank you so much for having us. Host 2 of your artists and producers from the team. It was an incredible week, especially rocking out with Cha. And if you guys want any part of this interview, stuff like that, inbox me. Go to qsjradio.com. All the information is there for you to get yourself on here with us, man. You get yourself a little flyer. You get to talk to me. I don't know if that's even whatever. You know, the show is called Mad Love because I be getting pissed, but it's all for the love of y'all. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to qsjradio.com. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream right here. And in about 5 minutes, we will get into the Mad Love mix. So if you guys got songs that you want to feature here on our stream, we'll get to you there. Once again, thank you so much, Nani Layilaa. I've been fucking that shit up all night, so I'm going to let it rock. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to qsjradio.com, home to the unsigned artists.